I'm Melissa Preast, and I'm receiving a master's degree in talent development. The power to change. The advice I share today is use your power to make a difference. Whether your power is your new degree, the color of your skin, your gender, your economic status, use it to make a difference. When we share our power by intentionally raising awareness, it is perhaps the greatest good and the most impactful change we will ever make. For me, my husband and daughter used the power of influence to inspire me to go back to school and finish my undergraduate degree. Their inspiration was important not only because my education was unfinished business, but because I would be modeling the behavior we wanted our daughter to follow. We developed a contract, outlined a plan, and the roles we each would play, and we not only achieved our goal, but lit the path to the graduate degree I am receiving today. As Nelson Mandela said, the difference we make in the lives of others is the significance of our own life. So many here today are the people who made a difference to each of us. Thank you very much. Fellow graduates, there are those who say that what we learn in school is just academic and doesn't apply to the real world. To that I say, ignore them. They're giving up their power and negating the hard work it took to get here. If we apply even a few things we have learned, such as breaking problems down into manageable pieces, researching multiple perspectives, asking for help, we have the power to make a difference. I'd like to suggest you check out Drew Dudley if you haven't already done so. Drew is a TED Talk speaker on leadership. What I learned from Drew is that when someone makes an impact in your life, it's very important to tell them. It might be years before you notice the difference they made, but it is never too late to let them know about their importance in your life. To illustrate this, I'll share a story. I had a coworker who was overwhelmed with too much on her plate. And when I asked if I could help, of course she said, "Nah, I got this." Feeling like there was nothing I could say that would allow her to accept my offer of help, I simply said, "Don't neglect the joy you give others by accepting an offer of help." Recently, she made a post on social media telling others about this advice. Although it had been over 5 years, she explained how that piece of advice changed her life. She now accepts offers of help. It might be just letting someone get the door, or jointly carrying a heavy box, or dividing tasks for a difficult project. The grace of accepting help has made faces light up. Small acts of sharing can create a partnership and sense of caring that empowers others, building a community of joy. Now, there are at least 2 of us that use the phrase, "Don't neglect the joy you give others by accepting an offer to help." But there are many who have received the joy that comes from being accepted. The most important lesson I learned from the situation was that I had made a difference to one person, and that difference was paying forward. Again, looking to Nelson Mandela's words of wisdom, he said, "As we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same." Mandela encouraged us to make a difference, and Drew Dudley's leadership advice to circle back and let someone who positively influenced you know that they made the difference. I had no idea of the impact I had on my coworker until 5 years later when she told not only me but her circle. The result is that both our lights shine brighter. The payoff of helping is so much more than the sacrifice. I encourage you to make a difference. Right a racial injustice. Encourage gender equality. Turn a desire to learn into solutions. Ask if someone needs help. And say yes when someone offers to help you. All the skills we've collected and enhanced can build a bridge of change, one empowering act at a time. If I have learned one thing here at Tusculum, it is that we have the power to light the way to change through integrity and ideals. I encourage each of you to say to yourself daily, "I make a difference." With all the work we've put in, I believe we are ready to do just that.